P says, bad advice, don't buy a gas car. Well, that's not bad advice. That's more general advice, but it's easier said than done because some people just, like I said, we've talked about it, right? Like sometimes you kind of, like you have to understand, most people just want to get through their day, in any country. They just want to get from their house to drop off the kids to, get to job and then maybe take a quick lunch and then come home to their families, right? They're not like, a lot of us here who maybe have a luxury to, also go and hang out at a supercharger location or whatever, or spend extra money to install the charger at the apartment complex. You know what I mean? Like, they don't care. They just want a car, So the job of this industry, which I think we've been failing greatly this year, is to make sure that what we're offering, an electric car industry, which is an electric car, is better than what they are used to, which is gas cars. Now, I got to tell you, here in Bangkok, there's a very good preview of what's going to happen because these Chinese cars that are all over the place, they're freaking beautiful, okay? They are slick and they're freaking cheap, and they're amazing. And I see more. The other day, I saw this car. I'm like, I don't even know what this car is. Like, this is my job, and I don't know. And it's on the street. It's already in production. Turns out to be Avatar, and I'm like, what an amazing, gorgeous car! I was like, do you think it's like 100 to? I was with somebody. I was like, do you think it's like 150, 200,000? Does it look like almost a Rolls Royce type? And I look it up. It starts with like $50,000. This is a good offering. People did not make it political here, and in most of the world. And these cars are literally cheaper. Every time I get into a Grab, that's what we call Uber here. I get into a ride-sharing car, and it's a beautiful or any type of an electric car. I speak enough Thai now to ask, like, oh, it's an electric car. Why did you buy? And every freaking answer, every goddamn time, oh, I save money. I get a better car. It's got more technology. My screen goes like this. I got all these lights. I got this and that, and it's cheaper. You know what I mean? That is how you win consumers. But in America right now, and I think in Europe also, we have not done as an industry a good job getting people to switch to electric cars. And a lot of people are basically either moving back, right? Like one of the earlier comments, or they're delaying their decision to buy an electric car because they're saying, well, listen, what do you want me to do? I live in this apartment complex. I like it here. I'm not going to move just to get a different type of a car. That's crazy. And guess what? They do not have a dedicated electric car charger. So not even a thing. And I'm not willing to go and drive to a supercharger or Electrify America and maybe wait in line so I can wait another 45 minutes to charge the car and then I have to worry about it. People don't want to do that. This, unfortunately, we're not there where getting an electric car is a better deal than driving a gas car yet. Pricing wise, I think we're almost there. Like right now, the lease deals, the used car deals are amazing. But as far as being able to say, well, don't buy a gas car, it's not a better advice like you're saying here. I understand you mean well, but it's just not reality yet. I can tell you what the reality looks like, right? Norway and Asia now, where these cars are just cheaper, better, and it's not a no-brainer. There's no political bullshit going on, but it's definitely something that the industry has really failed so far. And I think, like I mentioned earlier, things are getting worse. There are more electric cars, and there's less and less chargers per car, creating more and more problems, and no one's solving it. That's another hand. I know we passed, in America, the huge infrastructure bill was passed, and I know they're slowly building it out. Not fast enough. So we can't say that yet. We need to do better. We need to do better.